Pandemonium here in Pasadena as the Florida State Seminoles take home the national championship in dramatic fashion, winning here at the Rose Bowl 31-27. Only at the 50th annual Lowry's Beef Bowl can football, tradition, and prime rib eating be brought under one roof. After missing the last couple of games, superstar center Paul Gasol returns to the Lakers and is just in time as the Lakers face the Bucks, and the Lakers look to rebound from a stretch of tough losses. Number 4 seeded Michigan State and Louisville are the two most popular picks in this year's draw. So for all you out there with picking the billion-dollar bracket by Warren Buffett, you might want to look out for the Spartans and the defending national champion Cardinals. It's a new year and a new season for the Syracuse Chiefs as the team, the management, and the fans can't wait till the players get under the lights. With all the injuries that the Lakers have faced this year at the point guard position, the team now turns to former lottery pick Kendall Marshall, who's ready to take command of the position and make the most of his opportunity. With the national championship soon approaching on Monday, both Florida State and Auburn have taken different paths to get here, but both teams say the paths that they took were well traveled, and they look to take home the national championship at the Rose Bowl. For ABC 7 Eyewitness News, I'm Rilwan Ameen. After beginning its inaugural season in the ACC with 25 straight victories, defeating Duke in front of a record Carrier-Dome crowd, and earning the nation's #1 ranking, it's been a steep decline for the Syracuse Orange. Manning with his famous Omaha, Omaha call plays off the play action fake to Drake Katemi for the game's first touchdown score at the midway point in the second. Broncos up 10-0. Russell Wilson redeems himself here with a step back and a bomb from the pocket. Right on cue, hitting Jermaine Kearse on the free play for the score to give Seattle the lead and the 12th man to roar with record-setting decibels. The son of former NBA player Harvey Grant and nephew of NBA champion Horace, the junior Grant emerged this year in a big way, and he now joins fellow teammate Tyler Ennis in deciding to go pro, foregoing his final 2 years of eligibility. Grant's rise this year began in the Maui Invitational Final, where the player dubbed Mumu took flight against Baylor and became a fan favorite with his electrifying dunks. 5 more minutes to this action. Let's do it. Into overtime. It becomes the Jeremy Grant show with the slam there. This is not a replay you're watching. Grant goes back again with the slam dunk, and Tyler Ennis finds Grant for a 3rd time. Those two connected on the final baskets in overtime for the Syracuse Orange. Every year we see it in the NCAA tournament. Millions of brackets are torn to shreds as one pesky Cinderella erases the chalk and makes a deep run no college basketball fan could have saw coming. Wisconsin's Siobhan Jackson playing a little bit of hero ball here. He misses, but the putback is put in by Frank Kaminsky, who outworks Nick Johnson on the glass. Kaminsky had a monster 28-11 rebound effort. The 2014 Masters in its 78th edition lost a bit of luster, with the biggest name in the sport of golf, Tiger Woods, announcing prior to the tournament that he would not take part in this year's competition. Spieth on the approach to 12, 5 yards off of it, long shot and a disappointing end to the 20-year-old Phenom's tournament as he bogeys into the water. Coming into this game here at the Carrier-Dome, the Syracuse Orange had its most exciting victory over the season over a top 10 ranked Notre Dame. But the Orange did not expect a challenge from the Binghamton Bearcats, who came in at 3-5, but that's what they got. As the Orange survived the Bearcats' onslaught 10-8 to win here tonight at the Carrier-Dome.
As coaches, we've seen many situations where you come off a big game, an emotional game, and we really wanted to guard for any letdown.
We're getting there. We just got to learn how to, we've had a few of these this year. We're playing everybody tough, but we got to learn how to turn the corner.
The Binghamton Bearcats came into the game morning as the starting goaltender was dealing with the death in the family. However, it did not stop them from providing a challenge to the Orange, and something that Coach John Desko says after playing 7 ranked teams, the Orange came to expect tonight.
Again, I think give them credit. I think they played within themselves, and I think it was a good tempo for them because of how many games they've been in. They're very similar to this.
We gave Tanner his chance for his first college experience in the Carrier-Dome on a Wednesday night, so we're very proud of him. He did great. I thought he cleared the ball very well. He really did not look like a freshman in his first Division I game.
A balanced attack tonight for the Orange helped propel them to victory as the Orange received scoring from their attackers and midfielders.
I think at halftime the coaches told us, to change the angles of our dodges because, their defense was packing it in and they were double teaming a lot. So once we did that, we started getting more movement and we started putting the ball in the back of the net. Something that Coach John Desko would like to see from his team in the next contest against Cornell is improved defense. Reporting from the Carrier-Dome for the Newhouse Sports Media Center, I'm Rilwan Ameen.
Round 1, championship round.
Jeremiah Jones is one of many aspiring boxers Arthur Harrison has trained over the past 10 years.
They're great. all time. Pretty boy bad.
Harrison survived the uprisings in Attica prison in 1971 and now uses his second chance to make up for lost time.
We need things for the youth to do in this community. That's part of that's what this fight is all about, by keeping little facilities like this open. Kids have a place to go at where they can call their home away from home.
For Jones, his path to boxing gave him a dream to focus on, something he wishes inspires his peers around him.
Something positive to motivate them to be something in their life besides a gangster, a drug dealer.
Harrison feels the Hope and Faith Center will remain a strong pillar in the community as the kids continue to display mental growth over physical.
There haven't been any real gladiators or fighters for this segment of our community for a long time. And hopefully now that, not that times are changing, but maybe things are changing and people have a different mindset.
At the Hope and Faith Center, Arthur Harrison says boxing is the way of life, and it teaches his students to either stand up or to fall down, which are both great tests of character. For his student Jeremiah, it's the only outlet that keeps him going.
I love for it. I want to take it further. I want to go to the Olympics.
A dream knockout that would be a long ways away from the dark past of Attica. Rilwan Ameen, NCC Sports. Wrapping up here at the Carrier Dome for Newhouse Sports, as the Syracuse Orange defeated the Colgate Raiders 69-50 today. In what was marred by a slow start filled with turnovers and missed free throws, the Orange used their size advantage to get a shift in the game.
The first half, we didn't get on the boards. We were +4 rebounding. In the second half, we got on the boards better. That's something you obviously have to do if you're playing a smaller team. You have to take advantage of your size.
That's where most of our mismatches are. We're a big, long, athletic team, and we got to use that. And going to the paint helps us do that.
We just started being more aggressive. We started playing a lot more defense, and after that, we caused turnovers. And after we caused turnovers, we just got going, and our whole team just came along.
The Syracuse Orange welcomed the Colgate Raiders to the Carrier Dome on Saturday. And now the Orange take the court looking for their third straight victory to open up this NCAA season. The Orange are also looking for their 40th consecutive victory over Colgate, as well as their 25th straight home victory. Let's take it off to the first half where freshman point guard Tyler Ennis dishes off to CJ Fair, who pump fakes the Colgate defender and drains the three. Fair had a game-high 20 points. Now Rakeem Christmas again off to Fair, who hits down another three. This was a part of a 10-0 run that the Orange used to vault themselves into the second half. Trevor Cooney drains a three there. Again, the Orange harassed Colgate all day long with the full-court press. Cooney there with a huge dunk to ignite the Syracuse Orange crowd. Another steal off the full-court press and Coach Boeheim's 2-3 zone. Michael Benajay with the slam dunk to cap off the 69-50 victory for Syracuse. And now Syracuse moves to 3-0 and will host the St. Francis Terriers of Brooklyn on Monday. And that does it for sports. I'm Rilwan Ameen. We'll have one final look at weather right after the break.